Hello friends. So today we will discuss what are neurophysiological exercises and why it is very essential to start your yoga session with these exercises first. So it is always recommended not to start your heavy yoga asanas like Sarvangasan, Kakasan, Mrityasana, Bhujangasan. All those asanas you will do, but before that you have to open up your body. So it's a kind of what you call workout. When you start exercise, your instructor, gym instructor, or any of the instructor will recommend you to do some workout. Okay, so in yoga asana as well, you have to do some Sukshma Kriya or physiological exercises. Why it is called neurophysiological exercises? Because it is basically intended to affect some of your joints, to open up your joints. And why the joints? Because the joint is basically a junction, and it is very important. It play a very important role in your body, because these joints are body from top to toe are well connected with the joints, and these joints are well connected with your blood capillaries and your nerves. Okay, so whatever the signals which brain will send to your lower limbs, to your hands, so in between you will find a joint. So if your joint is not healthy, so these signals will not pass through, the blood circulation will not pass through, and you will feel numbness. So basically, to do any exercise, before that you have to open up and remove the stiffness from each of your joints. So I will, in this video, I will give some of the exercises which will help you to remove the tension or remove the stiffness from your neck, from your shoulder, from your elbow, from your wrist, from your trunk, and from your knees, from your ankle. From top to bottom, I will provide you the list of exercises. So without any further ado, let's get started with the exercises. Let's see the set of the Sukshma Vyayama or Kriyas from top to bottom. So we'll see the exercises. We'll see focus on the neck first. So very first is Griva Shakti Vikasa Kriya. Griva means neck. Shakti means to give the strength in the neck. So this is the neck movement exercises. So you have to tilt your neck left to right, and do not forget to keep breathing. And then you have to rotate your neck from left to right, clockwise and anti-clockwise. The second exercise is Bhuj Valli Shakti Vikasa Kriya. So this is basically your shoulder movement exercises. It will open up your shoulder. It will remove the stiffness from your shoulder and will get ready for, so you will be ready for the more exercises. Third is Purna Bhuj Valli Shakti Vikasa Kriya. So this will strengthen your both of the shoulder in simultaneously. And then the next is wrist movement. So it will open any numbness or any in your finger. So it will channelize the energy in your wrist. Then elbow movement. It remove any tensions from your elbow. And then you can see these are basically the exercises which will remove the tensions and stiffness from your hands. And then you can see these are the shoulder. The people who works or having a desk job or the corporate life, they should include these exercises every single day. It will be very benefited. They have a lump shoulder, they have a very stiff shoulder. So this is a back shoulder movement that will help you to remove the stiffness and remove the upper shoulder pain as well. This is a standing Gomukhasana. This is very important for the people who are having very lower shoulder issues and cervical, and it is also important in cervical spondylization and cervical spondylizing and neck stiffness. Then we have a Kati Shakti Vikasa Kriya. So this is basically a trunk movement. It will remove the stiffness from your trunk. Okay, so it will make your spine very flexible and strong. We should not forget that spine is basically a housing nerves that transmit to the lower limbs. So this will practice these exercises of trunk basically facilitates very better sensory and motor coordination to the lower limbs. Then we have Janga Shakti Vikasa Kriya. In this exercise, we will focus on our Janga, that is our thighs. And next is Janu Shakti Vikasa Kriya. Janu in the yoga it's called knee. So basically this exercise will strengthen the muscles around your knee if your knee is not very much strong. So these exercises will help to strengthen the muscles around the knees to support your knee. And if possible, you can walk also in this.
And the next exercise is basically for the knee as well. So it will, in case, but in case of any injury, it can be practiced only very slowly or should be consulted by your physician. Then we'll go to the next exercise, that is your ankle rotation. So basically it will open up your ankle, so that if you put do some forward forward bending dog asanas or any other asanas, so it will not create any tension to the ankle. This is just a bonus tip. If you have a wooden aquapressure board, you should stand in this on every morning and do some steps, so it will increase the blood circulation. Thank you.